Over the years, the White House has seen its fair share of prominent people pay visit.
It's true.
From popes to heads of state to military to just ordinary Joes and Janes.
That is also true.
But most recently, another.
Don't say it, don't say it.
The cast of Queer Eye for the Gay Guy showed up.
Oh, I'm also a drag performer.
And of course, to celebrate, the vice president got on her knees. I'm Jazz Berganzo on this. And yes, kids, another reminder, it's still Groomer Month.
Hate it.
So what's next? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today, of course. This is Friday. We're going into the weekend. And hope you guys have a good one. After a week of sad stories, horrific encounters from illegals and what have you, just go lighten up a bit. Because it is Groomer Month after all. We are, in day 21? Yes, of Pedo Month. What better way to celebrate it than to go to the White House? Yes. The White House has seen its fair share of prominent people over the decades, from Thatcher to Pope John Paul to Benjamin Netanyahu to military leaders to police to just ordinary Joes and Janes who make differences in their lives or who are just there to be there. But recently, we had the cast of Queer Eye for the Gay Guy show up. And yeah, they're still a thing. Don't care, don't give a fuck. But anyway, they showed up. Who did they speak to? Did they run into Joe Dementia himself? No. He was in another part of the White House eating some pudding. They ran into Kamala Harris. Yes, Kamala Knee Pads Harris herself. And some people actually think that she could be running this country one day. God forbid. But here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Kamala Harris celebrates Queer Eye cast White House confab amid brutal polling. Vice President Kamala Harris celebrated the cast of Queer Eye at the White House while she faces brutal polling numbers. Can we talk? Queer Eye star Jonathan Van Ness is heard saying in the video, to which Harris replies, "Come on in." Quote, just so you know, we're going to fight every urge not to open drawers. It's in our DNA. Star Jai Rodriguez quipped while in the White House. But we showed that video, but we showed a little clip of the video. Let's talk about her polling numbers. While Harris starts around the White House with a cast Queer Eye, polling showed that she's in no shape whatsoever, form, or what have you, to replace Joe Dementia, who is crumbling, cratering before all of America and the world. As Breitbart News reported, recent polling has forced the far-left Politico to admit Harris is facing serious doubts in her ability to win the presidency herself or to perform the job if she were to inherit it. The vice president favorability ratings is 10 points underwater, with 52% responding saying Harris is unfavorable, while 42% are favorable. The results are only a little better than Biden's dementia's 54% unfavorable, 43%. When asked if Harris will make a good president, only 43% said yes. Of course, they were all smoking crack while doing this, while 51% said no. How the hell is that not 99%? It's beyond me. Those numbers dropped to 34% yes and 51% no among independent voters. But we're not here to talk about her polling numbers. We're here to talk about how much fun she had given the quarter tour.
Just so you know, we're going to fight every urge not to open drawers, and it's in our DNA.
See, there's John Lewis.
Yeah.
So there we are on the Edmund Pettis Bridge steps.
Wow. Honey, Madam Vice President. Yes.
My thoughts. This was a total throwaway story. Try to lighten up just a little bit, especially after the many stories that we had this week regarding illegals and sexual assaults and and murders and what have you. But once again, if anybody even thought an inkling that Kamala Nepats could actually think of being president, again, like I just said, you're smoking crack. You're retarded. This is the same woman who couldn't poll 1% in her home state of California when she tried to run for president the first time, and of course got humiliated and wrecked and roasted by one Tulsi Gabbard. So these numbers, in my opinion, are very skewed. They're very left-leaning. Reality poll numbers, not real clear politics numbers. We're going with Politico here, so let's take that with a massive, massive grain of salt. She should not even be getting less than 5% that she can actually win or run or inherit or whatever. She can't. She's incompetent. She's a buffoon. She's Queen Word Salad. Every time she opens her mouth, it's like, what the did you just say just now? Because I couldn't understand it. To quote Jackie Chan, do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? When everybody else says, no, we don't. But this fits for her. Given the quarter tour, the Queer Eye, this fits for her. This is the same White House who has a dutiful likes to feel pretty assistant, health and human services secretary, one Dick Levine. You had another guy who ran around in dresses, who was part of the nuclear waste program, who got fired because he stole too much luggage. And then, of course, you got Pete Buttigieg. So there's that. But this is absolutely pathetic. But once again, this is the Joe Dementia White House. While other presidents will be known for many, many things, Reagan, stopping the Cold War, JFK, Nixon, Vietnam, say what you will, Donald Trump, long-lasting great economy, Reagan, an amazing economy, Clinton, dot-com boom, and of course the blue dress. Anyway, and of course Epstein didn't kill himself. But anyway, the Joe Dementia era in the White House will always be known as incompetence, buffoonery, idiocy, and of course, the groomer White House. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please have a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you next time. Peace.